Hey, welcome back. What the fuck were we talking about again? Oh yeah, cliffhangers.
It's too late.
Previously on Kruse control. And Wade, can you edit in like part of the clip from the last episode? Oh no? You say you're too lazy to do that. Oh, okay then. Wade says he won't do it.
Okay, well, okay, cliffhanger endings. So if you have a cliffhanger ending, and lots of people are really into it, and they're like, oh my god, what's it gonna be? Eventually you just create this, like, terrible hype dragon.
Yeah.
And, like, no matter what your ending is, like, it just won't be satisfying enough, so...
Oh, I remember when Metal Gear Solid 2 was gonna be the last game. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It's like, well, none of this is getting resolved.
Oh. Yeah. See, and like that's the thing is like the person writing that story actually wants you to be like imagine like you know like how do you think it's gonna end and like that's up to you like but we in general most people don't want that. We want closure because like as humans we don't know for sure like in our own life what actually happens. I mean there's arguments and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But ultimately,
that's deep,
you don't know until you find out. And so that's why, as people, we need as much closure as we can get.
It's funny. Like you'll see when we get to MGS4, that game feels like it's Kojima going, "Oh, you want closure, do you?
Oh.
Here's all the closure.
Great.
Let's give you too much closure."
Oh, okay.
Let's explain everything.
Great.
Actually, I found 4 to be a really satisfying conclusion of the series, and I would have been happy if it was the last game.
Yeah.
And now they're making more. So, well, at least one more anyway.
Yeah.
Konami does say they're going to make more Metal Gear games, but without Kojima, it's like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's like, it could potentially be good. It could potentially be a shitty cash-in.
Yeah.
It could be a mobile game where you gamble. Who knows? It's Konami.
It's just like a slot machine. Just Metal Gear, solid slot machine.
Yeah. If you match 3 Tyriodicons, you get the jackpot.
If you match 3 Otacons, a boner comes up the chair and gets you in the butt. So.
Except you move out of the way, and once again, Otacon gets no action.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay.
Then he cries.
And then he cries. And then I laugh. And then he
You should
howls.
save.
I will save after. There's, like, no way anything bad can happen, so. PlayStation explodes. Tyler commits suicide.
Oh, don't do that. Then who am I gonna do this with?
My ghost.
Like, Dave? You know who you are.
Is that just a secret code? Am I about to get replaced?
Maybe.
Fuck false. Alright, well, we'll see you on my solo channel. Our Lord Kraken. That's me. Kraken. My first series of videos will be the one I discussed earlier. It's, Tyler plays games better than Wade. Yeah, it should be all the games that Wade plays, except I play them better.
You know what? As you will see in our other LP, I'm very good at video games.
Fair enough.
You guys should go watch the Metal Gear episodes after you watch this episode to see just how amazing I am at video games.
Yep. There's...
I mean, I kill all those guys.
You did kill all the guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
I even killed Ocelot.
S-Flame. Do I have that one?
Solid Snake couldn't kill Ocelot. But I did.
He sure couldn't.
And Campbell yelled at me.
Oh wait, Swirling Flame. Oh. I think that's actually a really good one. Ooh. Yeah. Sure,
I feel like I should have, like, 1 or 2 like series playthroughs a year on the channel.
Yeah.
Like after Metal Gear is done, I should pick something else to be like a periodic. Let's go play a game in this series. What should I do?
I don't know. Okay.
I could see myself doing the Mass Effect trilogy if you don't.
Yeah.
Especially if the rumor about like a PS4 version with all the DLC is true.
Oh.
Because I never did get to play all the DLC.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know where the future will take us. What game is going to be next? I kind of know, but not yet for sure.
You have some ideas?
Maybe, but it's a mystery.
You're just saying that because you have no clue?
I do have a clue, but I might be forgetting the name, or maybe I don't want to reveal it right away.
Well, I'm doing Batman next.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Yep. And then probably more Metal Gear. Or perhaps, we'll see how many episodes of Life is Strange are out by the time I'm done Batman. If it's all out, then I'll just do that first. If we still got 1 episode left, I'll do Metal Gear first. But those 2 games will be after Batman. And then after that, we should be getting close to the fall.
Yeah. Well, I want to try and have as much variety between types, systems, and companies of games. Otherwise, I might just end up playing way too many Capcom games. There's a lot of Capcom games I want to do.
You've only played 1 so far, Mega Man, right?
I guess it was... No, didn't we do 2 Capcom games?
Yeah.
I guess no.
Yeah, because Wonder Boy wasn't Capcom, it was Sega.
Wonder Boy, and then...
You did Mega Man, you like...
what was my Super Nintendo game?
Earthbound.
Oh yeah, I guess,
Earthbound.
Right.
And then you
I guess it's
Marvel.
just because I wanted to do Dead Rising, which is another Capcom game. Yeah. I can't remember.
Dead Rising 3 would be nice. I haven't played that game yet, so...
Yeah.
I've only owned it since launch, but, you know.
Shit. Okay. That's where we want to end up. So I'm not gonna... I'm gonna fully explore this place. Wow. I only have 2 H bottles left, so hopefully I can do this super quick.
God, this is a huge dungeon.
It's pretty massive, but we're almost done. We're almost done.
Like, we're gonna have like an hour spent in here. That's big.
Also,
even for like JRPGs with the time, that's big.
Yeah. Bear in mind again, like I said in a previous episode, this game pads out a lot of the dungeons by all the fights.
Yeah.
Like, if we were in no fights, it would be a relatively short dungeon.
This is Bravely Default.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sequel to that's coming sometime too.
Yeah, I still need to finish the first one.
Yeah, so I was enjoying it when I played it.
Yes. Oh, again, still kinda... I don't know. I'm doing this just fine right now. I guess it's different because, like, I'm hanging out with you, but when I'm just, like, chilling by myself, I get tired of grindy-ass RPGs all the time.
The distraction of someone to talk to is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait a sec. What, the enemy would see us? You mean like all these fucking things we've been fighting this whole entire time?
Yeah, I will definitely be playing a Tales game of my own at some point on the channel, because it's a good opportunity to get those done.
Okay, so there's only the one way. I'm just really confused because there's the one locked door. How do I unlock it? I wonder if I turn the electricity back on now. Maybe I'll open it. Let's do... Whoops. I'm gonna say... Yeah, I'd love to play more Tales games. I kind of want to do some of those platformers, like... I started playing Donkey Kong and started a new save of that. Tropical Freeze.
Tropical Freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we tried that game out a couple weeks ago, it seemed really cool.
Yeah, I actually like did the first level to try and get 100% complete, and I almost did it, except I didn't find all the puzzle pieces, but I found everything else and figured out how to do everything. If you have a Diddy with you, like when you jump, you can hold in jump, and he gets his jetpacks. Yeah. Whoa! Firestorm.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. Yeah, there's a part where remember we were trying to figure out how to get that letter. I don't know if you remember, but
maybe
there's like a platform we can pound on it and it launched us up, and then there's like some water, like right next to it, and then please be open. I have no idea. Okay, but yeah, and then there's like kind of like a little tree, and it was like just below the tree, and we couldn't figure out how to get to the letter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, basically what you have to like take a turtle. Hey, it's this guy. Wait, there he is.
Batista!
Now he's the boss of the city. This would actually be kind of cool throne room, just on the top of a really tall house.
Yeah.
Yo, what'd you do with fight? Oh, that was what that door is.
That was a funny joke.
Jeez, that still cares about us.
Funeral march for you!
You moron. Arg.
Huh. Okay then.
He's taking his way through it.
But yes, later this year I'll probably dig out of your Tales of Exilia or Tales of Zestria.
Yeah.
If that's out.
Oh, actually, the Yoshi game I'm kind of intrigued by.
Oh yeah, you're on Yoshi. Yeah.
I might get that.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah, then I can get some Woolly Yoshi amiibos.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome that they're doing that. Enjoy hunting for those.
Maybe they might be easier to get. I don't know. It's just gonna be by the different colors, so.
My only real concern about that game is that it'll be like super duper easy.
I haven't played them, but usually there's kind of the Yoshi ones I always thought were harder platformers.
It's just like the Kirby games tend to be balls easy, and that's made by one of those teams, I think. So I don't know.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fun either way.
Yeah.
I'm interested in checking it out.
Sometimes I like just playing an easy game anyway.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Like I don't mind easy, but like they could be really easy. Like Babby game.
Yeah. Okay, so in case you haven't noticed, I think my ass.
Yeah, you kind of are. You saved before this, right?
Sure did.
Okay. You should do more damage.
Yes. Let's go. Okay, where is... I don't have the 60% life. With... Start healing yourself.
Wait, I saw a 60% thing.
It was TP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's tougher than he was last time.
Yep, he sure is.
Batista's leveled up.
He did. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. So he didn't have a lot of health, he just hit really hard.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of XPs.
Wow.
Oh.
Things are getting intense here.
Wait.
What?
Huh. Cause he's doggist.
He did the suicide pill thing, but it was with a shock crown.
Yep.
Well, Batista's dead.
Poor Batista.
Now who will play Drax and Guardians 2?
Not too sure.
Great call, Lee.
Run! Why couldn't have, when he left, he could have taken Big Show and Kane with him?
Also Mark Henry.
Yeah. Also Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Welcome. Fight!
I'm Dongus. I'm Wade. I'm McRib Katria.
Sturf. The head lice. Head lice. Carol the Wanderer. I'm a Spoony Bard.
That's such a weird translation.
Yeah.
I want to say the GBA version actually removed that.
Really?
Or not, maybe not GBA, whatever, like the newest translation of it was.
I thought that was the newest one.
I think FF4 has had newer ones, I think.
I feel like spoony is another word that means silly. I could be wrong. Tarazzi. We'll kill him.
We'll kill them all.
King Tiberius.
Do we have to take him?
For now.
He's a bard. Who needs bards?
We do. I like bards. Bards rule.
You would like him.
I do.
You would.
Sweet.
That's right.
Oh, she's sad.
Well, time to resurrect him with necromancy. By the way, I'm a necromancer.
Alright, so now we have a boat.
Go to the inn, he said?
Yes. Great.
Oh, we already went to the inn.
Yeah.
Off street.
Yeah, we did it. Yay!
This game's like, you know, we don't want you to just wander around and not know what to do, so we'll just put you in the inn, okay?
Yeah.
Neptune! Moonflower!
Go to the house in the south. Whee!
The one house in the south.
Yeah, it was this one I liked, because we got to go on the boat in the river in the village. You can go inside people's houses and you can take their shit. Thanks for the gel.
You bastard. Taking their stuff.
They don't need it. So darn inconvenient.
I remember what the first game was that did that, where you just walk in people's houses and take their stuff. There's oh, it's a treasure chest here. Because that kind of just became the standard for, well, basically still the standard.
I don't know, whatever the first RPG was.
I just wonder, like, who made that decision and, like, what their thought process was. Like, your hero's gonna be able to just steal things from civilians.
I think it was just like, maybe there wasn't that much thought into it. It's just like, what part of this game is finding treasure? That's a lot of cat statues. Good jerky, beef flakes. Sure is. What do you gotta say, lady?
Racist. Like, I wonder if it was like a design decision where, like, we want to make sure people go into all the houses and explore fully, so we'll put treasure chests in them to entice them, or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe.
Like, design decisions are always interesting to me. Like, actually hearing people discuss, like, why something is the way it is, what their thought process was behind it. It's always interesting stuff.
Well, we need to find the people who made Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or...
Well, you know how the story's always been that, like, Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy because it was, like...
Yeah.
Possibly their last game, and they could have been going out of business?
Yeah.
Apparently that's been debunked.
Oh, really?
Like, the guy who was in charge of... Or one of the, like, main guys at the time, I forget his name, but, like, he was interviewed, and that question came up, and he's like, no, actually, we just wanted the initials to be FF, so we made something up.
Nice.
Because saying FF in Japan is FU, and they liked how that sounded for some reason.
They do like those kind of weird little things with language. I can't remember the exact term I'm thinking of right now, but yeah. Let's sell some shit. I have so much stuff that's taking up space. You can have that. And that.
Like most Tales games, money is not really an issue.
No. Except for Symphonia, when you're trying to rebuild that city.
Yeah.
It costs so much money.
I forget, did we finish that side quest when we played it?
Nope.
We didn't?
We got really close.
I remember we found that good grinding spot.
Yeah. We got close, but we never went through with it.
That was a good game.
I enjoyed it very much. One of my favorites in the series. It's number 1 or number 2.
It's hard for me to really pick favorites because I've only beat like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Whereas a bunch I've played but only like parts of, like 10-15 hours maybe at most. So it's like, I can't really weigh on this accurately.
Yeah.
Like I've beaten Exilian, I've beaten Symphonia in that sense, and I don't know what I like better out of those two.
Yeah.
I think I like Symphonia's story better.
Don't drop it in the water. Let's go to the equipment shop, Moonflower. Yeah, I just like this one because this is the first one I played.
Nostalgia's a hell of a thing.
It is.
Oh, this is a pretty cool game.
I enjoyed it very much.
I have my nitpicks on it, but I have my nitpicks on every game. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. I have.
It's overall for its time period, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
It has a certain charm to it. Personality.
Got that in spades. Okay, some things. See, yeah, you're doing fine. Totally. Totes the goats. Alright.
Yeah, there's lots of tools here, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No.
What'd you do?
I went back to like the first house I stole stuff from. Okay, now we can go to the harbor and get the fuck out of here. Oh, let's go. Number 4, please. Thanks.
Number 4.
Number 4.
You'll come back now, you hear?
Wow. That's what it's... Yeah, so... I was gonna say earlier, I'm probably gonna do some of those platformers. I'll probably do Epic Yarn, and I might actually do Super Metroid.
Yeah?
I like that game.
Super Metroid's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I think I've only played it through like the one time. Hey,
yeah, I think I've only played to the end once.
Yeah.
I never owned the game until recently, like when it came out on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Yeah.
But I always would just rent it once in a while.
Yeah, I think I like rented it one. I might have just done that one on emulator, but I have the digital one as well, the Wii U version. So,
probably my favorite Metroid.
I think I like Metroid Prime better.
Yeah, Prime's pretty fantastic. Yeah, the first Prime.
Yeah.
It's one of those two.
Yeah. Oh. Vengeance would be mine.
He's like Batman Bard.
Yep.
And he sings.
Alrighty then. Eh?
Wait, what was that?
Good grief.
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Monsters?
You blockhead.
We're being boarded. You get out! Hey! Oh, that was terrible.
Bartender's still like, whatever. And you keep mixing drinks.
Move.
Oh, snap.
Tentacle fight! What the?
I hear there was anime girls here.
Oh dear.
Oh, now I feel icky making that.
Hey, it's
joke.
Kraken with 2 A's!
Oh, Kraken.
It is a squid, so we can call it Kraken. I'll say that. Oh,
It's like,
man!
hey, hey,
Hey!
hey.
Surprise! 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 Ah! What is going on? I don't even know.
I don't.
Yes, banish it. Yeah.
Does Stonewall have like a chance to just kill someone?
I don't think so. That'd be awesome if it did, though.
Maybe if it did, it would work on bosses, I'm sure.
Yeah. I know. Oh.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem so bad.
He hits for like a whole bunch of hits. But, yeah.
You're fine. But they're small hits.
Okay, you guys. Oh, okay. I was gonna say to be more
You
aggressive.
demolished him.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Over level. Mmm, a crunchy pasta. Real tasty pasta. That was harsh. Let's do it.
Alright. Well, that was a diversion.
It's a sign of the times.
The seas are a dangerous place, man. This is like ominous music.
She reminds me a lot of FF6.
Yeah, well, I forget where, but yeah, one of the tunes.
Or no, actually FF7.
Oh yeah, now that this second part tune chimed in, yeah, totally.
Although, like with what's going on right now, it's like we're in the Empire in
Oh,
FF6.
yeah.
There's a lot of similarities you could draw between those games in this game, but
Oh man, FF7 is like my favorite game, or one of them anyway.
yeah.
I just wish that like the graphics aged better,
Uh,
because boy, does it look like garbage now.
yeah. Nice.
Like I would love a remake, but at the same time, there's stuff in that game I don't know if you could really remake, like the cross-dressing section, for example.
Oh,
Can you imagine them
yeah.
doing that with like more realistic-looking graphics? I
Yeah.
feel like that would cause some problems.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to come back to that boat, man. We'll see. Fuck, this music's good.
Yeah, I dig it. Sometimes you gotta like those slow tracks, those
Yeah.
ones that just
Everything's
have like a
unlocked
sense of
and-
dread.
Yeah. What's going on here?
I know someone who like turns off the sound when he plays video games.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, me too.
I'm like, dude, no, don't
Yeah.
do that.
I sometimes do that, but it's usually if I already know the music.
Like, I'll do that if I'm like grinding in Marvel Heroes or something, and we'll listen to. But like right now, he'd have the sound off.
Yeah.
Or like playing through Metal Gear Solid, he'd have the sound off and just be reading the subtitles. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you need
Yeah.
music and sound. Part of the experience. No, stop it.
Something weird's going on here, Wade.
Yeah, this place is pretty barren.
There's no people, and it's all locked.
It's like they're hiding.
And got the spooky music. The sweet bass line.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I'm guessing we have to go in by that boat, but I just, I like to explore.
I'm gonna try everything.
Alright. Well, let's go find our friend Mr. Boatman, I think. Weird.
It's a big town, too.
Yeah. Alright.
What happened here?
We'll talk to the one NPC we can.
Where everyone go?
Yes.
Na
Okay.
Boatman. Boatman. Boatman.
Left.
Boatman.
Yes.
The one direction it lets us.
Oh, I could have picked a different direction.
Oh, okay.
More left. Up. Hey, it's a person I can talk to. Okay.
Don't want to think about anything.
Alright, well don't think about how I just came to your house and robbed you.
Horribly depressing.
I can feel that. Sometimes you just don't want to think. That's why I play video games.
I always think when I play video games.
I mean, I'm always thinking, but... Alright. Sometimes I play video games to turn off the thinking part of my brain. Need it as a distraction, which is something I'll talk about in more detail one other time. Bam.
Now who's doing the cliffhanger?
We're going up. Let's go continue going up.
Why does the dog bark during my game, not during your game?
Because he knows his place in the world.
Damn it.
He goes Tyler, dog, Wade.
Yeah, that fits.
Aww.
Yeah.
Weapon sales are banned right now. Okay, I just bought a whole bunch of weapons from your sister town. I'm just exploring. Down, since we just came from...
You're going on an adventure.
You have any craft dinner here?
Man, I wish I could go for some craft dinner.
Yeah, I could too. I'm hungry.
Breakfast of champions.
Ew, not for breakfast though. Pour it up. It's impossible to go through.
You know, I don't really understand why it matters what you have for breakfast compared to any other meal. It's always has been this weird thing, like, culturally, and it's like, it's just, food is food. It's like, craft dinner is a shitty meal no matter when you eat it.
Yeah.
I'll eat waffles for supper if I want.
Yeah. I think it's usually just... Ow! I always kind of figure it's like the size of the meal. Like, you start off with kind of a smaller meal for breakfast. You
actually want your biggest meal to be breakfast, I believe.
Yeah, actually, I think I've heard that too.
Yeah, because like you're awake for the entire time you're digesting it, so you're expending that energy and stuff.
Yeah. Let's go up now.
So if anything knows about ideal eating habits, it's me.
Tell me about it. Well, alright. Let's go down now. Let's go up. Let's see what's inside this house.
I'm gonna die at 45.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna be stuck doing this show forever then. I mean,
That's okay. By then, YouTube will have been, like...
eradicated?
It'll probably still exist, but, like, everything will have to be approved by, like, Walmart or something.
Yeah, like mega corporations.
Yeah, like... So, no, LPs will be dead because copyright laws will have been thoroughly raked over the coals by corporations and abused.
That, or we'll have the civilian uprising and we'll burn down all the corporations.
And you won't own any of your games anymore. It'll all just be on the whim of, like, Steam, whether or not you can play a game.
Yeah. Let's go up again.
And if you try to LP it, and, like, Gabe Newell will come to your house, and he'll have his knife collection with him, and he'll cut you.
It'll be like Cyber Gabe, and he'll be like a ninja. It's dead end. Okay. Why did you give me the option? I thought you knew which way you're going, boatman. Yeah, and they'll like just be able to like destroy like the copies of your games just with the press of a button. I'll be like, fuck you.
I am genuinely concerned about where like ownership of games is going within the next several years.
Yeah.
Like, digital has a lot of advantages, but it has some serious issues.
I know. As I learned with my internet going down.
But like, well, like things like Marvel vs. Capcom, you can no longer buy that digitally because they lost the rights to it.
Mm-hmm.
If that game was digital only, then if you didn't already own that game and have it downloaded, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
And so, as more and more games are digital only, you're going to be at the whim of like publishers and contracts and like services. Like eventually, Steam might not exist anymore. And all those games you bought on Steam they're fucking gone. Like, unless you are lucky enough to have them on your hard drive when Steam goes down. And then you better hope your hard drive doesn't fail.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that could go wrong, and...
Do you think if, like, Steam was, like, about to go to business, they'd do, like, some sort of crazy thing? Oh, shit, it just got intense. I forgot to... Actually, I didn't find a place to buy any more holy bottles. So this is our last one. Oh, but, like, if, like, Steam was, like, about to, like, go to business, do you think they'd, like... Oh, it's about a bunch of rotten food. Loser? What the fuck is loser? Loser Soppy Cream Stick. Okay.
Oh, okay. Weird.
But, like, where they'd, like, set your games free? Like, I don't know, Steam, I suspect, unless there's some sort of, like, weird, like, copyright thing or something like that comes up, like, I just don't see Steam ever going out of business.
Like, you never know. Like, sometimes 10 years from something is super successful and doing awesome, and then 10 years later they bomb.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
Yeah. Just, like, on one hand, like, I feel like Steam is one of the best thing to happen for digital games.
Yeah, like, I think Steam going down is pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
I was just using that as an example of many things that can happen. Like,
but, I mean, if that did happen, it would be a terrible fucking thing.
But like, for example, like, eventually you're probably not going to be able to buy digital PS3 games anymore. They'll be on, like, the PlayStation 5 or 6, and they'll just stop supporting that storefront.
Yeah.
So... yeah. Like, that'll be done.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to keep paying for those servers forever.
Yeah. Although, like, that's the one thing I don't understand is why, like, they just don't bring, like, all the items that were... Well, I guess it's because you have to have, like, the different emulators. Yeah, more water puzzles. Why you can't just bring, like, all the games from, like, that were on the store in previous consoles to the future, like, you know what I mean?
Like, the reason is because the system architecture is different, which means they either have to put more hardware into the new console to emulate the old ones, or try and figure out a software solution, or like ultimately it just comes down to they don't want to spend the money to do that.
Right.
Because they don't think it's worth them, you know, they'll make enough money on it to return.
Right.
They'd rather sell you HD versions of the old games than let you just play them. And especially when it comes to PS3 to PS4, the PS3 had a really weird, like, architecture. It was hard to program for. And you can't just easily port games to the PS4 from that with PS3 code.
Whoa. I didn't know if I had two new attacks.
I do think, like, the PS4 could pretty easily brute force, like, a software emulator for PS1 and 2 games. And I think the only reason they're doing that is because they're too lazy to work on it. They don't want to spend the time or money doing it. I'm sure it could, because, like, come on. Like, there's no... A Vita can play PS1 games, I'm sure a fucking PS4 can play PS1 games. At least digital ones. They just don't want to put in the effort. But, PS3 to PS4 probably never going to happen. Just because of the difference in the guts of the two systems. It's a bummer. Like, and I appreciate the Nintendo goes to the trouble of doing it every... Like, their backwards compatibility is usually at least one system previous.
Yeah.
But the Virtual Console, like, all those ports are, like... They have to do each of those one by one, like...
Yeah, that's probably why there's, like, less consoles for the Wii U.
Yeah.
Like, although it's weird, because they have, like, an entire Wii emulator, which has all those other consoles in it.
Well, that's the thing, like that Wii emulator works in Wii mode anyway. And so the Wii U Virtual Console games are different because they're coding in, like, support for the gamepad and, like, other Wii U features. Which
is why I think they give you a discount, like, on games that you already own, like, in your Wii collection.
Yeah.
Like, I've been tempted to do that just to have them, like, right on my Wii U instead of on the Wii and then having to go through that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, it's not a bad idea. You get a pretty decent discount too, I think.
Yeah, it's like, for example, for me, like, Link to the Past is like $1.25 or something like that.
Yeah, that's worth paying.
Yeah.
And it's nice being able to play it on the gamepad if you feel like
yeah.
Like,
I just wish it had better range.
Yeah, like, I can just make it to my room and it works.
Yeah, I have too many corners. I think if I put, like, a mirror up, it might actually help. I know I've done that with other like similar systems before, where
that's interesting.
you can use mirrors. Yeah, because I mean it's lasers, right? Lasers are light bounces off mirrors. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But in fact, yeah, that is how that works. But yeah. So this is gonna be yet another big, like, inside a castle dungeon.
Nice.
So we're gonna be here for a while.
It's a dungeon-heavy week on Kruse Control.
Yeah.
The next time you find a save point, that should probably be where we call it for today.
Oh right, save points. Okay. Well, we'll try. F bottle. Music here is so intense. Alrighty.
Whoa!
I
Look at
found
all
the
those treasure chests.
I hope like 6 of them have holy bottles in them.
That'd be nice.
I did not have a chance to buy any.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Little deal.
Yeah. Feel your bum. Feel you wants to feel my bum.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Apparently, I learned that move a while ago. I didn't
Nice.
notice.
Just
Yeah.
weren't using it. Nice. That seems like it'd be good for flying guys.
I think you're right. Although this is always a classic. Yay!
I think you would probably enjoy like some of the newer Tales games.
Oh, probably.
They introduced some pretty fun mechanics into the combat.
Yeah.
I really do like Zillia's. Each character has their own thing. Like for example, one of the characters, like if you dodge an attack at the right time, you do like a flash step and go behind them.
Oh, nice.
So when you can get cool like back attacks. And
that's pretty cool.
another character can like do both ranged and melee versions of all her spells.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I can cast Fireball, or I can do like a Fire Sword attack and things
That's
like
pretty
that.
sweet.
It's like all of her spells have variants on them.
Oh no! Leave McRib out of this.
This one girl who fights with a staff can like extend the staff and like get range that way.
Nice.
It's neat. It's every character's kind of worth trying out.
I like it.
And one thing I really appreciate about the more modern Tales games is the healer characters. They try to make like fun to play as too.
Oh, okay.
Like they actually get cool attacks and stuff and their own mechanics.
Well, that's a treasure.
Which actually, what's her name in Symphonia? Like the main girl, Colette.
Oh, Colette, yeah.
She wasn't actually bad to play as. I played as her most.
She wasn't a healer though.
Oh yeah, you're right. She wasn't the healer.
She was like holy elemental.
Yeah.
It was Rain, Mrs. Healer.
That's right.
Yeah. She was kind of boring. She had some of like the best magic, but
Yeah, but I seem to recall it took a while for her to get decent attack spells.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I do like playing.
You had like Kratos and Zelos who had like basic healing magic, and there's a few characters who got a couple heals.
It was Genus, but fuck that guy.
He didn't have any heals.
I'm just characters in general. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he was so lame.
He sucked.
Yeah.
His weapon was a ball in a cup. Like you can't get lamer than that.
I mean, Blitzball.
No, Blitzball was better.
Yeah, and again, it was like his was the best limit break thing. So many ways to go, but I can't find
this
treasure
is a
chests.
big place.
So I'm just gonna keep pulling the treasure chests.
You got juicy beef.
I love juicy beef. What?
More water.
Yep. Oh, Nika! Hack. I always love when he hits the guy, he's like, oh! Hey guys, what are you doing? Ah! Why did you do that? Ow. Lightning!
God damn it.
I love English. I don't care how bad it is. It's great. What's that? The thing's kind of floating around back there.
I think it's supposed to be like a window looking outside. Like those are like trees or something moving in the background.
I think it's something else.
Yeah, it's just background.
Or is it?
Yes.
Are you sure? You
No.
played this game before?
No.
Well then.
You have.
Whee! I sure have.
So you should know.
Yeah, maybe I was being rhetorical. Maybe I'm implying that there's something out there.
Oh man, I love that. This fucking bombing run. Like, well, I'm lying down now. I'm done.
Like, no, okay, well, let's keep exploring.
So are we just murdering all these people?
Yeah, but they're
like,
bad people.
Are they?
Yep.
Or are they just working for a bad person?
Both. They're bad people working for a bad person.
Like, do they know the person they're working for is bad?
Yep.
Like, a lot of Lex Luthor's employees think he's a swell guy.
Well, probably. Maybe that's just willful ignorance. Just like when you work for a shitty employer and you're like, you know, you just have to put up with some of the things and tell yourself little lies so you can get through until you're done. Like, for example, you know, I have to put up with the fact that I am, you know, kind of promoting alcoholism every day. And there's probably a pretty good chance that a lot of my customers have serious problems. But I don't have any fucks to give for them. So, you know, that's a real thing. Let's go down this ladder.
I'm sad now.
It's worse when I worked in a place that had slot machines.
Oh, slot machines are so terrible.
They're made by the devil. And the devil isn't real, but...
They're not even fun. You just turn a crank.
And then something happens.
Like, I do go to casinos once in a while, but I'll like play cards or something. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I played the slots when I was in Vegas just because, you know, the town was built on, but...
I do like...
And actually, I think I'm mostly up. That's why I don't play it too much. I get, like, my win, and then I'm like, no, okay, I'm good.
And the trick is just to be like, okay, I have X dollars, I'm okay with losing that amount.
Yeah, it's just like you're buying a video game, but you only get, like, half an hour worth of playtime
and then if you happen to like the up a decent amount, then stop.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I've made $50. Well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
I'm gonna go buy a Splatoon. Like,
yeah. But there is a lot of like I almost said psychological. I don't know what the fuck I almost just said, and now I have
hiccups. Nice.
But certain degree of psychology that goes into those machines with like the flashing lights and the sound effects and everything.
Oh yeah. And it's a Skinner box thing. It's
Skinner box. I can't. I know that. I just for some reason I can't remember what that means.
How do I explain it? Might be easier to just look it up and read the definition.
Sure.
But like, yeah, it's like.
Give me the gist of it.
It's like it's like giving someone like a repetitive task and giving them like just enough reward to make them want to keep doing it.
Oh right, yeah. It's the theory behind like free to play games and stuff.
Yeah, that whole shit.
Yeah, right. I remember. Are you doing something? Bam. So I can see how people get up, and there's always just that mindset of like, you know, I gotta keep trying to win, and all that business. You know, someone like came into my work and it's like,
there's a tree. Whoa.
Alright. Well, see you later.
Why do you do that?
Why not? She's like, you should buy a lottery ticket. And I'm like, no. She's like, I'm like, that's stupid. She's like, well, why not? I'm like, that's the idiot jack.
Okay, but think of this.
Yeah.
What if you win?
Oh. Well, think of this. What if I spend my whole life buying lottery tickets, and in the end I come out way below than what I spend in winning?
But what if you win?
Which of those two situations is more likely?
What if you're rich, Tyler? You just gotta play it right. Like, you just gotta pick the right numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
can
can you imagine winning like $30 million?
That is what they used to sell to people lottery tickets. That very line. What if you won? And they're like, the whole commercial. I hate this. It's so evil. Like, straight up, this is a real problem I have, is those lottery commercials. Like, what would you do if you won? It's like, no, bitch, what would you do if you spent your whole life spending all your money on lottery tickets and you didn't win a damn thing? Like, think about all the money that you spent. You can just save it up. Sorry, it's a thing that legit makes me upset.
But what if you won?
God damn it, Wade.
Imagine all the video games you could play if you had $30 million.
I still only probably play like 6 new games a year.
You could hire like attractive celebrities to play video games with you.
Well, that I might do.
You could be like, hey, Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, come play Marvel Heroes with me. Sorry, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow's not very fun in this game.
I had fun with her like in the early levels.
She was fun in like early on in the game, and then they nerfed her to hell. And she's better again now, but she never got as fun again. It's a bummer. She was my main at launch, and now she's out.
Okay, now I'm lost.
Okay, well, this episode's really going late, so how about we figure out where we're going next time on Kruse Control?
We don't need a save point! Yeah!
No, fuck save points. Kill these guys, and the next time we'll beat this place.
Yes.